So I said before we come back on Power Hour, assuming everybody knew what a Power Hour was, so my apologies for that. So the last trading hour of the day is called Power Hour. So we're essentially just watching how the market's going to perform if we're setting up for swing trades. I'm not swinging too much. I might swing this IWM. I'm definitely swinging the Bank of America. And we have some earnings that are going to report this evening. So we have Amazon, Apple, or Airbnb, just some that I can think off the top of my head before I pull them up. But I'm not swinging any of them. Um, they're kind of just okay. I didn't even look for the setup for it because, again, I'm either getting this week's expiration or next week. It wasn't too big of a deal. Riot, Riddick. Let me share my screen so you guys know where I'm getting the earnings from. So I am looking at Earnings Whisperer, and here is Thursday after close. Amazon, Apple, Riot, Airbnb, Riddick. We got Wendy's, Cigna, Exxon, and football tomorrow. Exxon is always on my radar, looking at gas prices, but I'm not gonna swing them. Um, Today was just exhausting. Today was like really trash. Like it was just super slow. Um, on the last call, we went over the VWAP and some of the upper and lower bands. We just hit the upper band and it rejected it. I was saying we could hold. I was looking for us to get over VWAP to hold this. So no, sorry, not overview. I was looking at 196.5. So right in this area, we held it. And this is the upper band one. So I'd wanted to get back to kind of testing upper band two. Based off this chart, I was mentioning Exxon. Just take a look. We can see those bands. So if you're using VWAP on TradingView, this is just the volume weighted average price. And what we did, somebody asked me what's those levels. I didn't know what they were, so I went to the settings to go see. And when we went in, we clicked on styles and we could see upper and lower bands. So I just have on the one and two upper and lower bands. The three, I mean, it just takes it higher, depends on where you're trading. But right now, I don't need the third band. We're just trading in between the lower because the volume is lower. So I don't have too much I'm going to be looking at. Let's go back over to SPY. Yep. Right, breaking VWAP. It rejected the upper band. And we looked at Tesla as well. So instead of Tesla, we were looking at TSLL. It's trading on this lower band. We need above or below that to take a trade. It rejects it right off the VWAP. Again, it doesn't take a lot of indicators. You just need to know how to use what you're using and use it religiously to see what you need, not jump around, not take everybody's strategy, find something that resonates with you and use it. Like I said, some people use Fib, some people use VWAP, some people use Fibonacci, regular candles. Find what works best for you because only like if I wake up and I don't want to trade, you need to be able to read your chart and use the tool that works best for you, not just specifically because I'm using it or it works best for me, and practice it. Don't just wait till the market opens to start practice looking at your tools. If you have the paid version of TradingView, use the bar replay. Go back and rewatch your trades. Look at different setups. Okay. So one thing that I notice about trading at the end of the day, sometimes we get an end of the day pop. And we got it yesterday. I thought we fell down, but I forgot it was the last day of the month. So they were trying to end the month on a high note. And so I was looking for the sale, but it actually popped up in the buy, and I saw a $2 contract go to like $46. Let's see if we get an end of day pop. I'm not trading the 0 day today. I'm in the 200 IWM for tomorrow. It was very cheap. Something to watch, not going to take up a lot of your account. Get 20, 30%. Definitely could take profit. You really don't have to swing it. But if Apple and Amazon do well, that's going to make SPY push up. So you could swing SPY. I wouldn't swing IWM because it didn't get much of the momentum from yesterday. I doubt if it gets any today too. And that was me testing out the play to know how it trades. So if you're bullish on Amazon and Apple, I'm bullish on Amazon. SPY should get a little boost overnight, starting the month of May off strong. So I'm just watching this. We need to get up to this upper band and close above it to continue, but I think it was at like 20%. I'm at 18%. Nothing crazy. Just sitting here. But I told the free group, I told you guys get on here so you can ask questions. If you have questions about trading, if you have questions about getting started, this is your opportunity to do it. This is very informal. You can hop off mute. You can, or if you're at work, you can type in the chat. I'll go back and forth. But this is your opportunity to talk to an analyst, get some questions answered. If budget is tight, can't get to a one-on-one, or your analyst is busy today. So let's go. Oh yeah, I'm swinging Bank of America. There's no reason to cut it. That's why I got it. Like that's just one of my simple swings. I won't even look at it. It's up $5. I really don't care. It's got plenty. It's got time. Let it do what it do. IWM is the only one I'm debating on swinging if I'm gonna take the profit today or tomorrow. But if it gets 30% because it's struggling on that struggle bus, I'll just take my $7 or $8 and be done with that trade.
Hey Chaz, is it too late to get into Bank of America?
Mm. No, you can get in it. Like I said, I'm just up five
So,
dollars. You can still get in it.
okay. Are we
So that
playing
is
that are we playing that gap fill on the way up?
for Bank of America or who's got
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see there's a
what?
gap like up to what is that? $40.77 on the daily chart from 4
Right
2
here.
April 2nd.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what we're looking for. I mean, you want that. We're inside of the gap, so that's exactly what we're looking for. We know we could get to probably 40, 82, and on up, but I'm just bullish on Bank of America anyway, back up to 42. So that's my area. So I'm giving it some time. We may get there beforehand if it doesn't get too crappy because Bank of America is really bipolar. So she play games and go up and down. But I'm thinking if Powell says something nice, it's going to be great for the financial sectors. It's not going to do bad. The tariff stuff are breaking down companies that have more issues with products or getting items over here. Financial sectors are not having an issue. So I'm bullish on them. Like I said, bullish on JP Morgan, Bank of America, SoFi, Cap One, all of those. So yeah, you can get into this at any time.
Okay, and you're doing next week's expiration?
The 16th. So we're doing the monthly. I like the volume and open interest on the monthly contracts better. And since the ATR on Bank of America is 1.3, it's a slow mover. So, we want to give it some time. 1 week is not enough. Let's give it 2 weeks. I usually like to get 2 to 4 weeks out, but we're going to look at the monthlies on this.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, you can still get into it. 516, Bank of America, 42 call.
Okay. I was over here looking at that 43. I'm like $15.
hmm You can grab it too, like any of them. Like they're affordable. This is how you start. When people want to get their feet wet and they're just starting trading, this is what you should trade. Not out here in Apple and stuff that's over $200. Get your feet wet, gain you $5 or $10, understand how to use your broker. This is where you start. I used to start people with Ford is super trashy now, so now we can do SoFi, Bank of America, Palantir. I used to start people with Palantir until it just jumped out the gate. Like I remember trading Palantir under like $15, and I had them at like 8, and I sold, and I should have just held them another year or two. But different time, different mindset. But yeah, Bank
Oh
of America is
wow.
still on the move.
Um, I'm sorry, can you repeat that Bank of America one more time? You said
Bank
it's
of mhm. Bank of America,
mhm.
15, no, sorry, 42 call for 516.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry.
Somebody drop it in the chat. I know they did on the last call, but yep. It's an easy little, $5, $10 stop loss. I'm just looking for, let's kind of predict how much money we can make. So on this contract right now, the delta is 25. So if we get a dollar move on Bank of America, we should be able to make $25. So if I get into the contract at 29 or $34, I'm looking to get about 80 to 90% return on this play. Also, the theta is $2, so we don't have a lot of downside to the contract, even if it pulls away. Now, if it drops a dollar, we might see some room, but like I said, it's less than $30 or $35. Give yourself a $5, $10 stop
It's not a good
and
call.
set it and forget it.
Now we got 40. Yeah. What is it?
IWM is back at 22%. I'm looking for it to pop. Like, you just need an end of day. Oh, I forget. Okay, so when you're trading zero DTE on Bank of America, I'm sorry, on Robinhood, go ahead and get the next day's contract because they will close your contracts toward the end of the day because you may not have the capital if you're assigned. So be mindful of that. Usually when I'm doing these 0 day contracts or late expiration, I take them inside of my Webull because they're not bad with closing out your contract. And when you get that little end of day spike, it's easy to get like a little $17 contract and watch it jump, 80, 90%. But I only try to do that in Webull because Robinhood will close you out.
What do you
The
I'm sorry.
what
What
was
do you mean by all right, so I know on Robinhood they close it I think at 3:30 is when last time you could trade zero TDEs on like SPY and stuff like that. But what does it
hmm
mean when you don't have enough capital in your account? Like what account
so
are you talking about?
so if you're the buying power, so we're buying contracts with the illusion that we are going to purchase those shares, but as option traders, we're not. We never plan to execute them. So if there's not enough buying power in there to assign you the contract at expiration or those shares, that's why it's just a risk management thing that they do
Okay.
because of the amount of capital you have in your contract. But Robinhood is just trash too. That's why they don't have you. That's why you can't have a stop loss and take profit. They want to get that money and that premium from you inside of the brokerage. That's why I say, hey, having more brokerages or a better broker at once you kind of get comfortable with Robinhood is better because Robinhood just it's missing a couple skills. They're improving on the charts with Legend, but I need a
Yeah.
stop loss and take profit. Even if I don't use it, I want the ability to do it.
Yeah. I tried to do a stop loss on Robinhood. They just closed. I was like, did I do something
That
wrong?
happened to me
I was
yesterday. I
like,
was
what the
so
What?
mad.
hmm
all right, let me
That's crazy.
I
Yeah.
was so
They
tight.
want your money. They want your money.
See,
They're for profit.
I started off with Thinkorswim, so I feel like that's just ghetto. That's like living in the
Yeah.
projects to me.
Yeah, I
Like
started off
what?
with Weeble. I started off with Weeble. That's why when I go on Robinhood and I don't see no trailing stop, no stop
hmm
loss, I'm like, this is
The
very ghetto. But I
ghetto.
use it. I use it for my small account challenge, so that's why I'm just like, whatever. But it's still so
Okay.
ghetto.
Yeah, so you can use the stop limit. So I can go in my brokerage and say, or just set a sell order. I can go in and set a sell order or stop order, but I might want them both at the same time if I'm traveling. And I'm religious with that. If I'm traveling and trading, it's Webull all the way. I just
okay.
go put my stuff in Webull, set it and forget it. Because if you're on the plane, unless the Wi-Fi go out or something, like you don't want to be like, oh God, I got touch land the plane right now so I can close my trade. But
So
when
is
you're in the
Webull
air,
equivalent to Thinkorswim or Schwab?
Schwab is better, but I don't like Schwab. Like that merger really ticked me off. I don't like using the platform now. It's not as user
Hmm.
friendly to me. But yeah, you can
Hmm.
use the trailing stops over there. Yeah. But the difference is having a brokerage versus a trading platform. Webull and Robinhood are trading platforms. Fidelity, Thinkorswim, Schwab, those are brokerages, actual brokerages. So. They have a little, it's a little upper echelon about them versus, we got
Oh.
Cash App and Chime versus Bank of America, Capital One, Navy Federal. So that's how your brokerages kind of line up whether I'm on a trading platform or am I on an actual brokerage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was looking for a second account to do another challenge versus having all my money in just one account. So maybe I'll look into Webull. I know you post the links often, so I would definitely use one of your links.
Please do. I need one more so I can get these shares of Apple. I'm building back
Yes.
my portfolio. So that's the thing. Once you start trading, you want some sleep money, you want to start building your portfolios and like gets boring. Like once you're trading and making money, like you run out, you start buying stupid shit. And so you don't want to buy stupid shit. Start buying shares and stuff. So I'm like, I keep looking at stupid shit to buy. So I'm like, nope, I'm gonna buy some shares. And when I say stupid stuff, it's just stuff that I kind of psych myself out of. Like I'm gonna turn 40 this year, but I want a grill. I'm from Memphis and I think it's so hot and sexy to
Hey.
have a grill. And I'm just like, I just want to turn up, but I work from home. I'm at home. Who gonna see my grill but me every day? So yeah, I can't justify the purchase yet.
Gotta hop
I
on Zoom with the
want
camera on though.
let's see, what else did I want? I wanted the meta glasses to kind of to use while I'm trading and record, but I have a camera to vlog. I don't need the glasses. So I kind of psych myself out of dumb shit I'm gonna buy
Get
because
the
it'd be
grills.
Mhm.
wasteful.
The grills.
The grill has
Right.
always
Get
been
the
high on the
grill and get the
list.
shoes to go with it.
It might have to just be just if I don't do nothing but have it for my 40th. Trying to, because I don't club that much, like the club scene. I'm just like, ooh, y'all ghetto now. I like a lounge. I'm not into hookah. So yeah, I just like drinks. I like to drink. I'm a tequila girl. And so I had my spicy margarita last night, listening to the SoFi call. I was chilling.
No, that's right. What do
Make
you
it.
think about Microsoft puts? I'm in Microsoft puts. I purchased next week's expiration.
Is this what
I'm trading.
did Be Nice call puts or calls?
He called puts.
Okay.
He was in
I
puts
like it.
earlier, and I believe, because I was working, I believe they got stopped out, re-entered in the contract he called. I think I saw someone sold it quickly when it dropped initially on the second call out for like 75%.
Hmm.
But he's holding it.
What
He
is
No,
said
that
the
basically
what's the
zero to
strike?
hero.
that was no, that was me.
Oh.
That was Lily that I showed. I was gonna swing it because he
Oh,
said it
that
was.
was Lily. Oh,
Yeah, he
okay.
said that was the hero or zero, and he was gonna swing it. But when I got to 76%, I just I see green, I take green, especially 76%. Now Microsoft, you're right. He was in it. He got stopped out. He said let's
Hmm.
try it again, and so it was the same contract amount, the same date, everything. And I don't. And he posted that he is in it. I'm guessing he's
Hmm.
gonna swing it, but he goes to sleep. So I don't know what he did with it, but me, I just once I became green, I exited. I got out.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah, I got out because it's really I don't know. It was really crazy. Like one because I was down like way far down than I ever should be in a trade, and so when that thing
Hmm.
turned green again, I couldn't get out of there fast enough.
Yeah, that one was up and down, and it
Yes, it
stayed
was
like up and down, up and down, up and down. So I did
exactly.
like you told you.
Oh,
I was like, okay, let me just
Yeah,
go ahead and come on up out of here. I don't supposed to be
exactly.
here anyway.
Exactly. I don't like roller coaster rides at all.
Hmm.
mm-mm. Okay,
And
so it was the 425
Yeah.
put for
Hmm.
this week. Now,
Yep.
I like
me,
it.
I have a real small account, so I got the 382.5 put for next week. Very cheap, but it moves very lightly. Like it's ranged between -7% and 14% since I've gotten in. So it hasn't traded crazy.
These are
Huh?
I don't like the open interest on these for this week. There's a lot of volume, but the open interest. Let me look at next week's.
And what I try to do with a small account, because my account's not that big either, is I just concentrate on a 10% win. So like when you was at 14%, that's like,
Hmm.
okay, let me take that and leave because 10% your money every day is pretty dope, right? That's like 50% of
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
That's
That's
real
50%
good.
a week, so that's really, really good. So when you get 10% or more, I would just go and let it go. I mean, go ahead and take it, and because what I've been trying to do, because I'm new to this group, but I'm not new to Chaz, but I am new to this group. And what I try to do, because I see they call some bangers in here, and it is so exciting and so tempting and so FOMO-ish, where I'm like, oh my gosh, let me
Ooh,
get,
yes.
whatever, right? And so when I see myself up 20%, I'm like, but they be going to 60 or 80. So let me stick around. But that's really greedy. And so I try to check that. So if I can afford to get two, I'll get two. I'll take my normal profit and then I'll leave a runner. And then if that, then that's zero to hero because I'm like, I left a runner. And so, okay, I'm good to go. But if that runner starts to take away from my initially gained profit, then of course I got to cut it. But at least I've secured the bag a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it definitely does. Yeah, technically, I'm not even supposed to be trading right now. Me and Chaz had our session over the weekend, and I was like, yeah, I'm just hitting 30% account growth a week, which I actually hit on Tuesday. So I was
Yeah,
supposed to be done. I hit
that's
38% growth because after what was it? It was $120. A 30% per week growth after 52 weeks is 2.6 million. So why do I need to keep trading? Just sit
oh my God.
down.
Saw that
Mm-hmm.
calculator, and you are right, and that's what we got to keep practicing. I'm saying we because I really do mean we. Is that discipline to stick to what we say and then put it down and walk away. Chaz,
Yes, but the
telling
analysts are
you
so
that.
good. Y'all do be throwing some bangers out there. I'm
They
like, do I need
do,
to
they
cut my
do,
notifications off?
exactly, exactly.
I
They
know.
do.
I said the
Too
same.
much money in here. Too much, man.
So
I
that's
gotta
what I
take
do.
the app off my phone.
I know, Rachel, because the thing is if I can afford to buy two, then I say, okay, let me shave off and then I'll leave a runner.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I just shave off, leave a runner. So that way I'm leaving here with something. You know what I'm saying? Like Denzel say, I'm leaving here with something.
Right.
We moving. I'm still holding my IWM. Y'all can see it made it over that first upper band. So my take profit, we can see it probably high of the day. If we can retest the high of the day, let's see. I'm not sure. The Microsoft, I trust his judgment. If he said puts, take the puts. I don't like the volume and open interest on it, so it wouldn't be in my. It's not in my. It doesn't fit my criterion for my trades. So I'd be a
Hmm.
little
Okay.
cautious. For IWM, the high of the day was 197.67. That's probably going to be my exit. I want to see if we can test that high of the day and I'll get out and I don't have to swing it. So that's what I'm looking for. So we're just going to set an alert. So anytime you're trading, if we have slow days like this, make sure you're setting an alert so it'll just go off once you're headed toward it. Most of the times I can't hold this long. We're almost are we at the over 230? Yeah, so the zero DTEs have already closed out at 230. Now it's everybody who's getting into contracts or on a different broker and that can late close. Because we do have until 3/14 to close your 0 day contracts on other brokerages. So sometimes that's good, especially when earnings and they're getting a pop, something, a big move toward the end of the day. That can be beneficial, but that's going to be kind of like my exit. It looks like it can get this little push up, and I'm gonna take the push up and get out. I'm at 53%. I definitely just need to be closing this because this is my baby account.
Oh, that's good.
Um, so this is a $33 contract for IWM 200, and yeah, 50% is great. Microsoft hit a stop loss of 433.45. All right. Yeah. Like I said, looking at the contracts, I like to take all of my contracts with the volume and open interest over 1,000. I didn't really see the setup for me on those contracts. So the puts might print. They just don't have the setup that will make me confident in taking a trade. So if it goes left, tomorrow or next week, I'm already gonna know why did my contract go bad. Probably because I broke my rule. It didn't make my setup. Not that the analyst was wrong, but me and my own position in the contract. It didn't meet my rule. So when you're taking
Mm,
trades, have your
okay.
own setups for reasons why you take a trade or not. I always say this. I enjoy y'all trusting us blind, but do not trust us blind because I can't pay nobody else bills but mine. So if you look at the chart, look at the setup, if it doesn't meet your budget, if it doesn't meet the criterion that you move in, if it's any of that, don't take the trade. And I'll get these pulled up for YouTube if you missed this morning session, so y'all can. I think we were on like over 2 hours. So I'll post that to YouTube because the file's too big to post inside of Discord. But yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just letting
thank you
it
for doing
sit.
this.
Yeah, I mean, this is what it's for. I mean, if I will pull up as long as y'all pull up. It makes trading a lot easier. But I mean, y'all, if you're not locked in premium of lifetime, get them because if court see people coming in and seeing the action over here, those prices gonna go up.
Yeah,
Hmm.
like I said, I can't wait for our me and you got
Mm-hmm.
to call next week, and I have so many questions written down because I know it's our last one, so I got a list of questions for you.
Good. That's what you're supposed to have. Make it worth your while. I'm gonna try to do it. I appreciate y'all showing up twice. So
Y'all
I
was making
may
use of
feel
it.
nice. I'm definitely trying to do like a Mother's Day special. Um, but I can't let y'all overwhelm my calendar. So I'm trying to come up with something for Mother's Day. So that's gonna be big. Yeah. Do something special for
You
Mother's
want to
Day.
give a
Do
phone
some
interview
special.
or give an in-person interview?
We're curving down. We can look here. So as we are reading the chart and you're trying to get your candlestick, see we were pushing up and we kind of rejected here. And now we're getting a second candle down. It could be ready to come back and test the lower band again. Then if I come over to my Heikinachis, it already had a buy order, but we're closing a red candle below. So I could probably need to take me a little profit. But I'm still taking, oh, and this is on a 2 minute and I'm trading on a five. So sometimes I just hop over to kind of take a peek at what's going on over here. But still 40%. It's not telling me to get out yet. But
What's that?
if it,
I was gonna say,
yeah.
what's that indicator that you had for like buy where it showed buy and sell?
It's in a Pine editor. Some of y'all might follow Atlas on Facebook. Atlas put this up and
Okay.
it was broken, so I put it into Chat GPT, but it's kind of big to put inside of Discord, so I'll have to break it up, but I'm gonna drop it inside of Discord I'm gonna try to send it. So I'll have to do both parts. But you have to open your Pine editor and add this in and then save it. So it's this script right here.
Okay.
Mm. That seems like it would go really good if you're trading with levels as like a double form of confirmation.
That's what I use it for. It's not the end all be all, and that's why I'm not really putting it out because it's not your, oh, I just see it and I'm gonna blindly take a sell because you can see this sell printed and we're still in an upward move. So you still need to have confirmation with it. So it's not like the perfect indicator. You still have to do some due diligence with it. But I will
Hmm.
share it out.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See if we can get now we got 197.26. We need to get over the 0.33. I show y'all something else I teach my clients. When you're trading and you're trying to figure out how price is moving, start looking at the dollar amounts and watching them play out. So kind of like 0.95, 0.88, 0.75, 0.66, 0.5, 0.33, 0.25. 0.15. So when I'm looking at price action, I'm looking at the prices battle each other. So when we get here, now I need this to get over 0.33 so we can get up to kind of get 0.45 and 0.5. You will see your price action where people are gonna buy it. Like battle with each other. It's like a TV show. And you're just like, okay, if it breaks 0.33, it's going to come down and have to see if they're going to take buyers at 0.25. If 0.25 holds, we could get back up to 0.33. So once you start seeing it, you kind of can't unsee it. And it'll just kind of keep you in your trade a little longer when it's stagnant. So right now, 0.25 and 0.33, we got to get above that on this your levels with your price action. And if it breaks below it, I know it could go back down to the 0.15 and then back down to our like 197 even. So you want to see these continue to push up and hold. If you're bullish, you want to see them break down if you're bearish. You're not gonna find it in nobody's book. That's just what I've seen, but watching price action.
For the SoFi call, do you think that's going to go back up? Because I had got into it when you had called it out a few days ago or weeks, last week or whatever. And I got profit, but I should have got out and I stayed in. So now I'm down. And so I said I might as well just ride it out until my expiration date of 5/16.
We're gonna ride out to zero and not take our loss. Not, nope. I don't like it. But we need to set a standard. So right now, SoFi needs to stay above 1250 and get back up to like 1275, 1289 to stay in this trade. If it drops below, just cut it and you can reposition. I always say cut it instead of riding it out to expiration because having negative contracts on your books can affect you psychologically and you'll have everything else green and this one little red sitting here and it'll take up too much energy. We don't want to feed the negative energy. So sometimes it's just good to close it and reposition. You're still down negative regardless, but if you reposition, if it starts to go up, you're not seeing, you'll be positive $1 or $2 instead of negative the whole percentage that you're down. So I'm
Mm,
really about the psychological and mental side. Sometimes we just need to cut it and reposition.
okay.
But
You
I'm
really
still
need to.
bullish on
Somebody
SoFi.
need
I'm still bullish on it, but it needs to pick up. It did pull back. And I would, like I said, I want that 1250 and 1275 to kind of hold to stay in that. Um,
Are you in a call in IWM?
I'm in the 220 for tomorrow. I mean the 200 for tomorrow.
200 for tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, SPY and XPX and QQQ as exhausted all its power. Got
Um,
nothing else.
Am I bearish for SPY tomorrow regarding I'm bullish on Amazon and I'm kind of flat on Apple. Like I said, Apple just doesn't usually make fireworks, but Amazon could be doing well even though they had news with UPS kind of closing their contract. But Amazon gonna be out here selling us houses, flying airplanes, cars, whatever we want. You could buy it from Amazon. So long term, I'm bullish on Amazon. I'm bullish on Apple, but it could still just be flat. I think the cult following around Apple is kind of dying off. They're no longer kind of growth. It's kind of just sustainable. So I'm 50-50 on if I would swing SPY. We would definitely need to look at the theta. Is it worth swinging or is it just would it be best just to trade it tomorrow? And that's how I look at my swings, even though it might be bullish or it could pop up. If it's the theta's gonna eat me up overnight, I just need to trade it the next day. No need to tie up my funds.
Mm. I'm looking to swing Kroger, but that's gonna be a long swing. I'm looking in June to do 75. Was it June 75? Kroger.
Let me go back to SPY and then we'll look at Kroger.
That's my baby.
Yeah, we got SPY's looking like it's turning down because we're sitting right
Mhm.
on the VWAP, but that'll be telling if we close above VWAP, a little bit more bullish. Below VWAP, we come back down to the lower gap. So we're kind of it's just kind of wait and see on where this is gonna go. But like I said, it might be flat for tomorrow with Amazon and Apple, but it's not gonna get a Netflix like move. It's just gonna be kind of subtle or within like the ATR. To me, that's what I anticipate. I don't have a magic ball, but that's what I anticipate. So now point 0.25 gave up and or 0.25 is now battling. It kind of gave up to 0.33, and that's where I wanted to get above. But we got 15 more minutes. It's not like it's a zero DTE contract. My contract is gonna close tomorrow. So I'm still up 46%. If I just need an end of day, just move a dollar. Give me a dollar or another 75 cents. There we go, 0.33. There we go.
Do you ever trade Amazon um at the end of day,
No.
like at a money contract?
No, I just usually just swing it. It's not really.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not a fast mover. Like when you want to do end of day, you want to look at the ETFs that move big late day. I haven't watched Amazon and seen it do that. I've just seen these movements with QQQ, SPY. Um, those that are in kind of IWM, they'll get a little bit of pop. It's not big, but you will see them get like you can see SPY do a dollar move. Let's put eyes on one, and I'll show you what I mean. So we're looking at 561.60 on SPY. It could probably pop up to 562 like quick. It'll just take that 50 cent and just run with it. And those end of day contracts are super affordable and they just pop up. Let's see. Where is mine? Where's my other window? Um, wait, let's go to SPY. We'd be looking at the 562. And again, we're looking right in the money. You're not getting out of the money right here because the theta is eating it up too. So you want to be like right there. And they're usually like less than 20 bucks and they get like a little pop. So today. So 562, 560, they're a little bit higher today, but 50 cent. And let's see if it kind of pushes up. If it gets a dollar, you get $30 in like the last 5 or 10 minutes. But it does have, you're going to lose it if you don't, if it does not move. Because the theta, we're end of day. So that's what I kind of look at. So we'll keep that one on our radar. We're looking at SPY, 563, 50 cent, and let's see if it gets a pop toward the end of the day and pushes up. And it just comes about like watching your trades and testing them out. All these have just been trial and error for me. Once I see it happen, that's when I go in and I take it. I'm like, wow, that was an end of day move. I could have made 30 or $40 just in the last few minutes of the market. But it doesn't happen every day. It can fluctuate. Um, All right, we're at 33. I just need this to move up. I just need 30 cent. Like, I just need 30. Look, this is my target, 197.64. Just come test the high and I can get out for the day. But I might just have to take my little bread and get out the way.
Explain again the change that you have right here in the blue, the 15 to 25 to 33. What is that again?
So this is price. This is the change. Like when you were trading, see how this is going 40. We were just sitting between 25 and 33, and those were battling. Now 33, we've surpassed it. Now that 33 needs to get up and hold 50. So I'm just watching the price action. Where a buyer's going to buy, they got to come up and buy at 50 cent. And if they don't, we're going to come down and they're only going to buy at 33. And if they give up at 33, they're going to come down and only pay at 25. I'm just watching buyers coming in, seeing where they're willing to buy it, and are they going to pay more and push this up? I'm at 56%. I need to take it, but I'm
Oh,
trying to be
that's good.
strong. The discipline in me is saying close it and take profit. The part of me that thinks it's really gonna go hit this area is saying hold it till it gets there. So this is one of the battles I battle as an analyst, as a trader. I'm just like I know where my target is, just hit it, but it's just taking too long to hit it. But it only take one big volume candle to like spike up and reject, and I get my target. And as soon as I close, boom, the volume can come, and I'm like, I'm trying to hold on, but I'm at 50%, which is good for this trade. It doesn't expire till tomorrow, so I can hold this until the end of the day. It's not gonna hurt me or my account. So when you're doing that, you can be disciplined, respect your rules, and weigh out the options of keeping it or closing it. It needs to push up. Come on. Nope. See, now 0.33 then gave up, and we're going 0.25. I take my little 40 something percent.
I would. I definitely would. You know I would, Jay.
I know. I'm being hard headed. This is one of them. I'm just being rogue today because I can see it. Look, it's not taking the 0.25. It's just selling down. And now it has given up and come back down to this lower band. All of that. 50% down to 37. Just, it won't do it. It just, all it had to do was push one more time.
Yeah.
I'm seeing some lower orders too, though. In the level two, I'm seeing some lower orders come in,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes they'll pull it down and then spike it back up. But I might take my little profit. I'm trying to give it. We got 5 or 10 more minutes, but if it drops below 197, like I'm out of here. Like, what are you doing? Kick it back up.
I'm big on YM right now, selling with.
Sometimes you gotta talk to it. I command you.
Yeah. See, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, 196.
Sale order.
Yeah, get on out of there. I have a quick question, and I know
Mm-hmm.
Linda. I hope I'm saying her name right. I don't know if don't look like she's on. Linda, is she still on the call?
I'm
But
out.
okay, but anyways, yeah, she's just muted. And she brought up the calculator. I don't know who posted, the compound interest calculator. My mind was blown with that. But when I was looking at the actual numbers, like when they break it down, I didn't really understand how they were doing it. Does anybody understand it to be able to kind of give me the clip notes on trying to understand it?
I haven't done the manual calculation yet, but if I was, because I will literally do this at home for fun,
Me
just
too.
take that number that you're starting with on paper and just multiply it by 30%. And then
That's what
that's
I
going
was
to be
doing.
your, huh?
That's what I was doing yesterday because I do that type of stuff for fun too. So,
Mhm.
I didn't mind doing it. I had my husband help me with it. I was like, okay, let's take $500. What's 30% of $500? Okay, that's what it is for the week. Okay, now we are at 650. So what's 30% of 650? Like I kept doing that. And it
Mhm.
wasn't matching up with what their numbers were. And I'm like, how are they getting to their numbers? I don't understand.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do it tonight and see what I come up with. I'm gonna do it with 120. So were you
Okay.
coming up with a number that was less or more?
Oh, it was more because when I did 500, it was like $10 million on their calculator. But in real life, the 500 was 650 the following month, and then the 650 would have been this the following month. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, it's not matching there. It wasn't matching there.
So what did you come up with starting with $500 at the end of the year?
10 million?
10 million. And the calculator said how much?
No, I'm sorry, the calculator came up with 10 million. Me,
Mm-hmm.
I stopped doing the math once I got like 3 months in and we were grossly off from each other, from me and the calculator. I was just like, okay, I must be doing something wrong because I am not getting what they're getting,
Hmm. Okay.
you know? So,
I think it's better if you try to do it in an Excel spreadsheet on your own. Like
mhm.
put your starter. I think
Mhm.
Biggs had posted an Excel spreadsheet, and all you have to do was enter that dollar amount that you're starting with, and it'll automatically adjust. Like it'll automatically compound whatever dollar amount you're starting with.
Yeah, he did. I think the compounding rate is different though on his calculator. Still a great calculator. I think the one that I sent you was on a weekly basis.
Yes, ma'am. It was. It was on a weekly basis, and my mind was just, I was like, what?
Sorry, let me cut this off.
I'm
Jesus.
about to do this ASAP, you know? And then I was just like, I did. I said, Chris, get on calculator. Let's see what the numbers are. Let's work it out. And then it wasn't. I mean, it was still growing, you know what I'm saying? Because to turn for 500 to be 650, you know, following week, I mean, who's mad at that, right? I mean, that's not a bad thing either. But, you know,
Yeah, but we want accuracy. That's what gives us
yeah,
confidence.
yeah, that way I can gauge my expectations, right? And then just go from there. So,
You gave me something fun to do. Can you tag me in one of the groups so I know who to
yeah,
contact tonight once I finish
I'll
these
do it right now. You
errands?
want me to do it on underneath the social chat?
Yeah, or anyone is fine.
Okay.
So you're doing 500,
Yeah.
30% a week for 52
Yeah.
weeks.
Yes, ma'am. That's what I would like to do. I'm gonna do it in Chaz's group so everybody won't be like, what is that?
Yeah, you can put it in either one because I'd like to look at it. I was doing the 30% at 100, but it's saved in another file, so now I gotta go find it again. I know I sent it to somebody. I shared it with somebody before, but now I gotta find it.
Linda, your name is Lynn Mad Money on here?
Don't sell it off. Give me my
Huh?
money. I'm sorry.
Linda, what's your name in underneath the group? Is it Lynn Mad Money?
Oh, L. Hold on. Is it under L? Wait a minute, wait a minute. I got so many accounts, y'all. Underscore ELLE as in boy.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's you, Linda. I was about to say I got it from somebody named L.
What's the correlation either?
Okay.
Yes.
See, now y'all see how I feel when y'all will go send me a message in Discord,
I
then Facebook
know,
me, then
I
get on
know,
Zoom, and I'm supposed to know you three different people.
I know, Chaz. That happened with me and
You
you, and
got
I
to
was like,
read the frequencies.
I know.
Man, it's 2,000 people in Discord. Probably 100 of y'all are my clients, and we Facebook and Instagram friends. And no, 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 I can't keep up. Y'all need name tags.
I know. I
Normally
know.
I hop on with different names depending on what group I'm in. Like some groups are like super professional. So I was just in the car driving. I just hopped on. I didn't have a chance to update my name. So I try to keep it as L when I'm doing the Discord thing.
Y'all see how I cut that trade before it started coming back down? It gave me the signs. It started giving up. It did not get my target. It broke 197. Once it broke 197, we broke the lower band, and now we're back at VWAP. Now, can it go back up? It can. It won't do it today, but it's pulling down. So if this is pulling down, SPY is probably pulling down too. Go to
Mhm.
SPY. There, we're back inside the gap. Yep. And see, I wouldn't swing. I probably wouldn't do Microsoft or Apple put. I'll just do like a SPY put and let it ride. But I would do something super cheap where it won't hurt my feelings if I wake up in the morning and it don't do what I want it to do.
Ah. See,
But that's a
My Microsoft is now up 14%, but that's only $8 because my contract is so cheap. But I did already hit my 30% goal for the week. So this is just like added money. So I'm like,
yeah.
All right.
do I just close
Take
it
that, take that,
completely? It's two
take that,
contracts.
take that, take that.
Are y'all
Take
saying take the $8
take
and sell
take
the two
take
contracts?
one.
$8.
What's that? So you don't appreciate $8 no more?
Well,
No.
it's not that. It's just the fact that there's two contracts and it could drop
Sell one
some.
and keep one.
That's
I don't know, or
$4.
or leave them both of them. Leave both of them. If you're up on the week and it's not going to make you negative on the week, swing it. If it's going to affect your account, don't swing it.
If
But
Microsoft runs up
SPY is
tomorrow,
dropping.
well,
I'm about to say,
Yeah, I just got in the YM and traded it all the way down to the low.
oh,
yeah, I'm
buddy.
bearish on SPY.
That was another 400 I just scalped off. Thank you.
But you didn't share though. But you didn't share.
Because it's future, but it's
Oh
future.
my
I'm playing
God.
futures, honey. That's why I
Oh,
didn't
okay.
share.
Oh, that's right, YM.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's YM that I play. So that's why I didn't say anything because I seen that one of the guys that I used to trade with will always say, if you see that last red whatever candle that's coming in on the last 10, play it all the way into the end. So I just played it all the way down. I should have did SPY, but I didn't do it.
You know the
Oh,
same
it
thing
is
happened.
killing
Look,
it.
that's what happened with
Yeah, but I
IW.
can't even get in SPY.
You
SPY
can't
just
even
keep
get in there.
dropping. I can't
Oh
get
my
in.
God. YWM just
And
dropped. It's a huge red
NASDAQ did the
candle.
same thing. I played it down too.
Holy.
Look, all my put
Yeah.
levels are now over here ringing off. Oh no, man, forget you. You should have did that earlier today.
Uh-huh. Oh man.
Look at it,
I,
put.
I got SPY and it popped back up.
Ooh,
Now it's
that's good.
down. But I still got 14 minutes to close the SPY. But it's popping back up. I'm still
Yeah.
bearish on it. I'm bearish on it because it's inside the gap. Like, but
Look,
I was trying to get field higher. If I would have got my field, I would have been up right now. So I took the 555 put, but I got 14 minutes to close it because this is where like the bottom of the gap is at 556. So I was like, it's decent, but I'm down 10%. I might have to close it because it's not moving. It's popping back up.
yeah, on YM it's got me a green candle going. So once I got to the low and I said, all right, thank you very much. I'm out of here. Yeah, look at it shooting right back up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's that foolishness. Caught
Thank
me
you.
at the end, but I'm bearish on it. Like for it to sell off so at the end of the day, we saw how it was struggling to push up today.
Look at it. Come on.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and close my trades. My heart is starting to race, and I'm paying attention to my emotions during trades.
Yep. I just
Mhm.
went from negative $35 to negative $8 to negative 22. It's just jumping around.
And
It's
you got
like,
it for 2 May spy or today?
yeah, I got it for the May 2nd, 555, and it's like negative $6 now. It don't know what it want to do, but I'm gonna let it ride out because it's just trying to knock. Now I'm up $15. See, they don't be knowing what they want to do. It was trying
Yeah,
to
now
get
it's
us.
post now. It's 5:57.
There we go.
That
There we
five, yeah,
go. Now I'm getting my
5:57
money.
post. Yeah.
They're up 33. There we go. Keep dropping. Give me $50 and let me get up out of here.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
Drop
it's at
We
down to
we
50.
5:57.
back. So yeah, sometimes it can take your anxiety through the roof.
So my order is not filling my sell order, so I'm thinking they don't let you sell after 4 p.m. I know
No,
I
they
was able
should
to
let
sell
you.
IWM at like 4:10 yesterday.
Yeah,
No,
it should let you. Now the broker may be moving too quickly, but I would just leave it and see if it'll feel because I've been able to sell after 4 p.m. on both, I believe.
Okay.
Come on, get
Good
under
job.
557. Come
Good
on,
job.
get under 557.
Come
Let's
on.
go. There we
But why
go.
am I still holding on to my YM? I was like, wait a minute now. Let
There
me
we
get back.
go. I'm
Hold him,
almost up
Joe.
$50.
Hold him, Joe.
Come on, I need 556.75. Come on down. I guess it would help if I put this on extended hours. Come on, get to the bottom. Come on. You can do it. Back below 557 now.
Weak
Stop
green
Got in
and
that
playing.
one
cute,
red
cute
thread.
foot.
They won't let me be great today. And that's okay. I've been great. There we go. Come on, 556.75. Come on. I'm gonna get up out of here. Just give me a little piece of that work. Give me
I'm about
50
ready to
bucks.
I'm about ready to knock the video off they doggone out of this ticker. I'm so mad. I've been waiting all day for them to touch down to 110 so I can buy
You
and look
said
at
it.
it. Oh, All my life I had to fight.
There we go. Come on, one more drop. Come on, one more drop. Give me
Oh,
my
that's some
$50.
bullshit.
It keep holding up. Come on, break below
What is it,
556,
SPY?
75. Yeah,
Is
I'm
it
in SPY trying to
It
get
should drop
556,
because
75.
I'm looking at NASDAQ and it's trying to get to a 15-minute fair value gap. So it may drop on down there for you. It's pushing.
It's pushing. I'm trying to get my little $50
It's
and I'm gonna
pushing.
get
It's
out the
at the
way. Come on.
200. It's at the
Come
200 on the
If
on.
it touch
15.
again,
So
I'm out. I'm out of my. Look,
Me
I'm
too.
about to get out. I'm about to get out of my YM. You didn't come on home with
yeah,
home,
it's at the
Joe.
NQ is at the 200. So it's pulling back a little bit, but it's got a little bit more to
You
give.
got a little
Yeah,
bit more.
it just got a little bit. I just want that little bit. Give me that inch.
Push. I mean, it's pushing off the 200 on the 15-minute hard. NASDAQ is. In NQ, can you play I've been trying to play NQ. You can't play it on Webull, can you?
No.
Oh, it's pushing, Chad. Let's
I
see.
got it. I got it.
Yeah.
Come on,
I
big
got it.
boss,
I'm out of
big
Yeah.
here.
boss.
I'm out of here. I'm
Woo!
out of here.
Yes, yes,
I'm out of
Yes.
here.
baby.
I'm out of
Yes, and a
here.
green candle just show up. Come
I'm
on,
I'm
give me
done.
5.
I took my little money.
Come on, baby. That's what we do after hours. I don't even play this time of the day.
Right.
Ain't never here.
Y'all see how we grabbed
Ooh,
that? I grabbed my little $50.
shucky
It hit
ducky.
my 556.75 and then the green candle. I knew it could do it. I just had
Yes.
to hold on up out
That
of there.
thing pushed at the end of the day. Yeah.
And look at it. And then it start to slow down. I'm all right though. Thank you. Thank you
I
very
had
much.
Yep.
I
Q
really
puts.
appreciate it.
I had Q puts, 10 of them. And I just let them go in the middle of that drop because I think it's gonna go back up overnight. So I was like, let me just get out with my little profits and be
Yeah.
done.
Yeah,
Got
that's
our money and run. So
Yep.
I'm glad y'all had fun with this. Like this is how Power Hour works. If you've never traded it, it might not be for the faint of heart, but you can make you some quick money. Like I was in that trade probably 10 minutes and I made 50 something dollars. So I
Nice.
like
Come
it.
on.
I could have stayed a little longer, but it hit my target, which was 556.75. It dropped a little lower. So once it dropped, I caught that move down. It's inside the gap. That what gave me the confidence to get the 555, which was to get one. I knew it could hit the bottom of the gap. We traded right through it. So that was a beautiful play and setup. So yeah.
I'm
Um,
proud of myself.
I'm proud of
no,
me too.
it
I'm
did
proud of
it. It
y'all.
did it. It did it.
I was just
Beautiful.
like, let me get back on here. I seen it. I was like, I just finished walking my dogs. I was like, let me just get back on here, see what be happening in the afternoon.
And of
Because I'm
course, I didn't get in it,
gone.
and it's plummeted. I'm
Come
like,
on, baby. And it's
ah,
still
Look at
flying
it,
down.
still going.
Jesus.
Still, I left money. I left some
Yeah,
money.
I know. I
Look at
saw. I
YM. Oh,
wasn't even looking at
you's a
the chart.
And
dirty dog.
we still got to 314. Like I could have held it a little longer, but discipline. I'm
So it
being
finally
disciplined.
pulled. It just wicked into, no, it hadn't even wicked in there yet. It's trying to get to that 15-minute gap. It's almost there. And then it'll push up once it gets to that fair value gap. But that's
Yeah,
why it's
this
still
was
pushing. It's trying to get
Oh,
in
I'm
there.
gonna come back on the afternoon now. They done made a believe out of me. I don't never be here. I be like gone for the day. Oh, thank you.
yeah. Well, that's margarita money,
And,
happy hour
ooh, some
money.
margarita, baby. That's me going to the Ethiopian restaurants.
Oh yeah.
I be eating
But
the mess out their food, baby. That's a
Yeah,
500 and
how
something.
they do.
so I'm proud of you guys. We got
You got a lot
so
of
market
bushes.
is
You know how
closed.
official?
Um y'all who
There
got
it is. It's
questions?
almost there, girls.
Thank you.
It just kissed it.
I
I should
wish
have
I
put it on
got
my
an
watch list.
Got you some.
You know what? Tomorrow, if we
Ready?
hold these levels, if we do that, then we finna go
Wow,
back
look at
that
that.
we finna go down. I got some levels. I got 477, 474 on QQQ. I'm looking at if we can hold that. It's 469. I know they trying. Did we fill the gap?
Mm.
I don't
Look
know.
at it. Look how it kissed it and pulled up. Wow. That's that thing. Wow.
Isn't it beautiful? Say, Beyonce.
No, we ain't filled nobody gap
No,
yet.
we didn't.
No, that's all. Just looking at. No, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, bookers.
we still got another one at the
You got
bottom.
no. Where you looking for?
I'm so excited. Thank y'all. I was not gonna
Yes,
come
thank y'all
back.
for pulling up. Who all on here? Let's see, how many people do we have? We had like 27 yesterday. We got, we're up to what, 18 today. This was good. Let me see. I'm missing the chat. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, headed to an appointment. Okay, gap fill. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Let me mute this.
Come
So I
on.
trade futures and I'm just now getting back into options, but this was fun.
Oh, I trade futures, options. I trade anything that can bring me money.
I
I need them.
know, I
Where you
If
know.
it
trade?
say if
Where
it
you
say
trade futures on?
money and Chris Day, hey baby, I'm there. I love futures though. I love YM is my baby. I love to play YM.
Do you do the trade copier
No, I
with
don't
prop
do the trade.
accounts?
No, I don't do trade copier.
Do you do prop accounts
No, I just trade on TradeAvate.
with
Ninja.
your own money?
Yeah, with my own money, girl.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's all my money I made. Yeah, that's my money. They ain't that. No.
I have like five prop accounts and I trade copy. Like today, I made
Really?
585 on one and it copied it across all my accounts.
So is that your
So what
money?
is your goal daily?
Who my goal? My goal?
Yeah.
The one with the
What?
prop account.
Oh, okay.
What is my daily goal?
Yes, ma'am.
To be green.
Baby,
Oh,
that's
that's
all
it.
that matters.
Okay.
Listen, so I trade micro. I used to trade E-minis, the big boys. I trade NQ, NASDAQ. I used to trade the big boys, but it's easy to blow prop accounts with those. It's easy to get it, to make it, but it's easy to blow them too. So I piped it down and I trade micros. So I have 5 funded accounts now. And I get
Oh.
to anything. So I have $50,000 accounts, and anything over, I have to make 2,000 over that to get a withdrawal. And I just got to that point, ladies. Kudos. It's been a long
Congratulations.
time coming.
Yay.
So anything over 52,000, I can take it out at a 90-10 split. So I get 90%, they get 10%, but I don't even have to risk my own money.
Are you with Apex?
I'm about to get Bulinox, but right now I have Take Profit.
Okay, I never tried them before. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard of Apex, but I've never heard of Take Profit. But I
Yeah,
take
I
what
have
I
them
want out of
because
my
it's day
business. It's my
one. Like
money.
today, the money that I made today, I could have requested it today and got it today.
Go ahead.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I
I've
love that.
always played with my money. I've never played those because I'm like I just like to play with mine.
I get it. I get it.
I'm like, let me look at this, honey. But no, I want to take my money out when I want to. Y'all ain't gonna tell me y'all gonna get 10% of my money. But I
Oh,
understand
they can have it. They can
because
have it. If I
but I
can
can
leverage
understand
their
though.
50K,
Yeah.
they can have it 10%.
Yeah, but I can understand why you do that because I'm like, hey,
Yeah,
if you only get 10 and I don't even have to play with my own money, why not?
that's it. And
Right.
then I trade one account and it copies that trade across 5.
See,
Oh,
and
thank you for sending me
I like
information on
ES
that.
and YM. Those are the two I play pretty much all the time. I'm about to transfer over to back to the minis. My account is to the point to where I can now trade the minis. I mean, and if today there would have been 5,000, I would have made today over 5,000. So it's
Mm.
about time for me to collect back on my mini.
Please don't ever do that again.
Huh?
Please don't ever do that again because you could get sick.
So yeah, I'm about to try. I'm about to start going back to the
I
minis.
eat
I've
while
been
you're
on
at
the
school. I
road.
told you I have to eat breakfast and lunch. That's a rule that I gave you already. At school. The kids. School don't give you breakfast?
That was a good trade. That was a great
You
trade.
didn't have breakfast today? Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into YM because I just got my Apex account back, and yeah, I haven't started trading yet. You but didn't eat
Mhm.
I had a PA one time, and I lost it after like 2 days. Huh?
Mhm.
Did you go after Michelle?
I think
Oh,
that's somebody else talking.
breakfast after Michelle? I'm gonna ask her.
Thank you, buddy. That's the best. This is small. Thank you, son. Thank you.
How was your day today? Okay. You said yes.
Go back and
She don't know her mic is on. Better.
yeah, I don't think she knows her mic is on.
Sorry.
Now she does.
Thank you for this chat. This was good. I'm Bridget Barnes in the chat, ladies. If anybody wants to reach out about futures and those prop accounts and stuff. Oh, definitely. Nice to meet you, Bridget. Well, nice to meet you all. Let's win together, girls.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
am
for
the
sure.
mermaid gardener in the group. That's who I am.
Okay.
A mermaid gardener be killing it. Hey, girl.
Oh, Kristen. Okay.
Yeah, that's me, honey. That's me up in the group.
I
That's the
love
mermaid
it.
gardener.
I love it.
Be coming out like, and here I go again, and another one. Yeah, so
I need
that's
to give me
that's all I.
another alias. I need an alias name.
Look. Now you just the mermaid gardener. It's Christina
My bad,
Kristen. That's what
guys.
they call me. But
My
that's
wife called, so family first. Always, like I tell you guys, family first. So I missed some of that conversation, but this was good. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. I appreciate everybody that showed up. If you got any suggestions on how this could be better, or if y'all like it the way it is, we'll keep doing it.
excited about this.
I
Yeah,
love
this
it.
is
I'll be
great.
back for sure.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Awesome. Well, y'all go spread the word. Go tell the free chat. Go tell the testimonial channel. Go tell the social chat. Y'all go. Everybody who's been on here, go let the chat know what they missed out on.
A
Yeah.
good play.
Will do.
That was a
I
great play at the end.
Excellent play. $50 in 10 minutes, no bank whatever.
Boom.
Beautiful little $50 in 10 minutes. I'll take it every day.
Any day.
Every day, any day.
I'm like, I need to go. That's probably gonna be my post today. Have you made $50 in 10 minutes before? Well, I did today.
Yep. No job without it.
Yes.
True.
Yep.
You have
Y'all
to,
actually watch that play out. Y'all watch us take the trade, hold on to it, get our 50 bucks in 10 minutes. That was
yep.
fun.
That was nice.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know nobody paying like that. Them jobs ain't, I don't
At
know where them
all.
jobs at.
At
They ain't
all.
pay,
At
honey,
all.
they ain't paying me that much
So
to
the
sit
one
here.
that took it in YM, I want to know what you made on that trade.
Oh, on my one that I made in YM,
Hmm.
The last trade you
almost
took, the short down.
600.
Woo,
I love it.
woo.
Love
Yeah.
it.
See how, so y'all think she need me? Or do I need
Yes.
her?
Well,
Yes.
well,
No.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. You
Don't
gonna
be
share
trying
your
to get
screen
rid
next
of
time to
me.
show us how to get in on YM.
Oh, girl,
well,
I
yeah.
like
I
it.
love
I
playing
like how
white.
one was watching YM, I was watching NASDAQ, and Chaz was watching SPY. I like that. The same play, but everybody was looking at it from a different perspective. I like that.
mhm.
Multiple same chart setup, multiple markets. We can make money
Yes.
hand over foot. Hand over foot.
Yes. Yes.
Especially because I
Can't
know
nothing
YM
stop
like the
us.
back of my hand. That's how I know YM. Like
Well,
it's
you're gonna have to send me information on that. Like, I want to dabble in futures, but I know that I have to stay focused on just options right now, so that way I won't be scattered, right? If I try to
Yeah.
learn everything, then I'll end up learning nothing. But eventually, I want to move to futures next.
yes,
Hmm.
I got my girl Mills that I'm over here teaching. I don't think she's in here now, but she's one of the girls in the group. To where I'm like, no, you have to. This is what you're doing it. So I'm teaching her the futures. Now I Chance have taught me options. I knew a little bit about it. She told me I didn't even know. She was like, you already got the foundation. I just need to take you up to here. And I was like, okay, well, honey, come on, let's go. And she was just like, are you ready to find another hobby or something? I'm like, yes. So I'm a nurse as well. She's in the medical field. We both in the medical field. I'm a nurse as
Exactly.
well.
All the medicine is switching over. But hit me up though. I'm Ed on the app though, Mrs.
I
Ed.
love it.
Mrs. Ed, just hit me up because I do want to know. My husband is more interested in futures than I am, so maybe that'll be, maybe you just teach him. I don't know.
Yeah, just in the chat, look up the Mermaid Garden so I know because I don't know nobody. I don't see nothing but her screen. I don't see
Okay.
nobody name. Like I don't see nobody name but her chart. So I don't know who's saying what. But yeah, I've been
Let me
learning
stop so
and
y'all
this is
can
what I
see who
do.
talking.
I do it, and this is what I do. Literally, you can ask. I've been studying. Like I'm
Yes.
probably one of her most studying ones that I be on here all day looking at levels. What can it go through next? Where are we going? And so that's why I be calling out levels. Like if it's gonna go here, it's gonna go here because I just ain't nowhere else fit to go.
Mhm.
But Chaz is the best.
Thank you guys.
I appreciate it. Thank you for the extra money, girl, because I wasn't gonna come now. Hey, let's go. Come on now. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Well, this was good. This was good. If anybody else, if y'all got questions, you got 2 to 5 more minutes if you got a question before I let you guys go.
No, but me and you, we got a call on, is it Monday? I think it's Monday, ain't it? I'm
Um,
gonna be ready. I got a
yep, it's
lot of
Monday.
questions. I got like
Okay,
15 questions written down.
Like I think we
good.
got one tomorrow.
Yeah, we got what we got?
We got one at
Yeah, we got one tomorrow. We might need to move up a little bit because I told you I go to the comedy show tomorrow and I had forgot. So
well, just
we might
no,
have
well,
to.
yeah, well, just change it. Cause I mean, really, I'm just gonna. I mean, the conversation I'm gonna have is more in depth. I mean,
Yeah,
cause like now I need to be like, okay, I got it, but I want to go deep now. I
okay.
mean, we got the foundation, so yeah, you could change that if you got
I'll
a
move
question
the time.
or
Okay.
something.
Yeah, I'll move us up a little bit so I can hit this Houston traffic way across town. But yeah,
Is it is
everybody who
hey, is it gonna be the same day or you want to switch it to another day?
no, we can do it tomorrow. I'm gonna just move it up a little bit. Is that
Okay, well,
okay?
just let me know. Yeah,
Okay. Cool. All
I ain't
right.
got no job. This my job.
Word, word.
That's what
I
I'm trying
love
to
it.
be. I'm trying to
Goals.
be like that. Like hopefully this
Mhm.
month I can truly say, hey, I'm a full-time day trader. So I've been part-time and then people say you trade full-time. I'm like kind of sorta. But hopefully after this month I can truly say I'm a full-time day trader.
Yeah,
Um
Yes.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
all right. Anybody else? Kristen, Trina, Toya, Elle, Bridget, Rachel, Q. I appreciate y'all. If y'all got any questions, let me know. You feel free to DM me. Oh, Anna. So if y'all don't have any questions, I'll let this render. Try to get it over to YouTube. So if anybody want to watch this play out, I'm gonna have to chop this up. I might need to send this over to the I need to find a VA or send this over to ChatGPT and chop this up into some clips because we literally on this call walked down 3 markets and made money. So
Yes.
this was
Try
great.
Opus Skill Chess.
Huh? Yeah, open source.
Opus. OPUS.
Opus, OPU. Okay, I'm gonna try
Yeah.
it.
Clips. Yep. They got a free
Yeah.
version. It'll chop it up for you.
Yeah, I need to chop this up because this was fun. And people ain't gonna believe it. Like, y'all made how much? Like, nah, this ain't no gatekeeping and this ain't no play. We got receipts. We on the call in real time, watching the
Yes.
money run up. So yeah, go again. All I ask, go tell a friend and tell a friend, tell your church group, tell your friend group, tell your spouse, tell your mama and daddy, to come learn, come trade with us. I always show somebody else. If you're the only person that knows how to do this, make sure you got some recording so your family can at least know how to do this. If something
Mhm.
happens to you, that's my only gripe that I didn't start teaching my family sooner because if anything happens to me, it just all goes to waste. So make sure y'all teaching somebody else or showing them, or at least like you can lead them to the water. It's only up to them to drink. Whatever they do after that is on them. But
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
appreciate y'all. Hit me up in the DM
Like I'm
if
finna
y'all
drop the
got
win in.
questions.
I'm finna drop the winning in the chat right now.
Yeah, let's go. Drop those wins.
There go
Y'all
and
drop
say,
those
let me put your
wins.
name, Chaz. Just got me some extra money, and I don't even play this time of day. Come
And
on,
Mhm.
boo.
so we'll be back on. Like I said, I got a person in the morning, so I might be later dropping a Zoom, maybe around 10. So y'all bear with me in the morning and then we'll get back to it. Y'all have a good rest of your evening.
All right,
You
you
Thanks,
too.
All
too.
right.
Be
Good
Thank
night,
you,
good,
y'all.
Lynn.
lady.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank
Bye,
you.
y'all.
Bye-bye. Bye.